Moving on then, the funding environment for India's unicorns may be challenging, but not everyone is feeling the heat. CNBC TV 18's Rukmini Rao and Adith Charlie have those details in tonight's Young Turks Deal Tracker.
It's true that investors are being a lot more choosy when it comes to investing in Indian startups, but that's not to say that investors both in India and in some of Asia's advanced economies are tightening their purse strings.
Axel Partners, one of India's leading venture capital funds, has bet on the logistics space through an investment in Fortigo. The fund says that after 4 successful India funds, it now plans to launch a 5th India fund in the second half of FY17, provided the environment remains conducive.
The way we think in early stage is there an opportunity to build large companies? And you know, whether India is 3 trillion or 15 trillion, there are opportunities to build large companies, and we are trying to do that, irrespective of what FY17 looks for, you know, India or for. I mean, they're correlated, but that's not the first thing that we look at.
In a similar vein, Edelweiss Private Equity, the private equity arm of Edelweiss Financial Services, has bought a minority stake in data analytics firm Bridge Eye-to-Eye Analytics for an undisclosed amount. This money will be used for product development and geographical expansion, but the Indian startup story is appealing to a far larger audience, and South Korea wants in on the action. With the blessing of the South Korean government, the country's National IT Industry Promotion Agency has invited Indian startups to participate in an international competition. This will see 80 startups from across the world pitch their ideas to global giants like Samsung and LG as they compete for prize money of up to $100,000 and financial support to set up shop in South Korea.
Korea has the advantages in hardware and manufacturing industry and various service model. And India has the strength in software capability. If you would merge and combine both countries' strengths and advantages effectively and efficiently, we can make creative value, and it will be very beneficial, helpful to both of the countries.
Wait, there's more money flowing in. The seed investment arm of Founders Fund, one of the early backers of Facebook and Airbnb, has made its maiden startup investment in India. Founders Fund Angel and Sequoia Capital have each invested $1 million into ClearTax, a Bangalore-based e-filing platform for income tax returns. Interestingly, this is ClearTax's second funding round in as many months.
Like capital now, like in 2016, is perceived as scarce, but like I think access to capital remains very good for companies which are like doing well. So, and fintech in an area will be getting more and more investments.
With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Young Turks Deal Tracker. With Rukmini Rao and me, Adith Charlie in Bengaluru.